As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the gauntlet runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the gauntlet runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
I don't think it is.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort. But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you seen one?
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Maybe I should look into Camaro when I get to Martia.
This one's important.
5 heroes in... Really? Shit. We left Neros, who dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards the narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet's runner. What, did you just take my evenings?
Time marches
You
on,
motherfucker!
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we arrived in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is the tyrant.
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Hulkenberg is not amused.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
The rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Wait, hold on, what?
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Here's where we are. It's your call. Here's where we are now. And there's a oh, I smell trouble.
There's the rival gauntlet runner right there.
Let's see here. And there, let's see here.
The giant sandworm's nest.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
I'm sorry, what?
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I had a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Maybe. Hold on. Also, fun thing. I've not saved in the stream yet, so... There we go. That would have been awful.
Aye.
Oh, you don't actually have information for me, I think. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Monterey is such a fine city indeed, which makes some of this Heisman official all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given in to despair.
Pleasure to see you.
Yeah, we can't do anything, you're stuck here.
All right then.
Huh. It considers us technically in the Gauntlet Runner right here, and also in the city.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Or is that just what it shows us on the map then?
It's
There we go.
gorgeous out.
What beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where's everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to the castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. First things first. Let's check everything we can first. Any marks
What were
for
the gods doing?
a new quest or anything like that? Also, what is this? Oh, that's for the runners, I think.
Hello
What
there.
do you have? Pristine clear water, cooking ingredient, and restores 30 MP to one ally. That MP restoratives are always worth it.
More people missing.
They probably do somewhere.
I'm out of ideas.
Just a sec.
I can't go in there. Tomorrow. Alright.
Now what am I to do?
Church right there.
All right then.
Okay, yeah, the market's telling me to go to a different place, so let's go
Let's
anywhere.
not.
But never mind, I can't.
Now what am I
Alright,
to do?
fine. I guess I have to go up there for the moment.
An elder candidate? No. Must
All right then.
Or
Oh, babe.
there's more here.
What'll it be?
Nothing to appraise. Slayer Base Lord. Flash damage increases damage against demi-human type monsters. This is for the Seeker of all things. Then a warrior. The knight. The brawler. The mage, fire attack strength. Ice. Healer. Hunter's cross. What? Who the fuck are these for? Okay, there is some stuff for the all stats +2.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait. I didn't read that shit. What the fuck do you mean extra damage against mimic type monsters? Fuck. Well, we're still running the merchant team right now, so another one of these for someone.
indeed.
This, I don't know what it is, but sure. It's limited, why not? This is a crossbow for someone, I don't know who, but this is a blue weapon, so I feel like I should buy it as well, even though I'm probably not going to use it. But hey, better weapons. So, quickly, equipment.
What now?
So yeah, you're going to get the Ebony Abacus. Oh, wait, no. Someone... fuck. Oh, well. Then you're gonna get the... Iron Abacus. How's it going, Dragoni X? Welcome. You could just buy another. I could, but I gotta be careful with my money. We don't have infinite amounts of money.
What'll it be?
Damascus Vest. Reduces damage from being hit by your weakness. Oh no, that's what I have on right now. Though this is actually pretty good defensive and evasion stats. I'm gonna give it to the pro tag.
Yeah.
It's the best evasion armor in the entire game. Really? Why? This all giving 3 magic's not bad. Alright, what accessories do you got? Raw evasion? Gotcha. Don't forget about the discounts on Idol's Day. Wait, oh, that's a weekly thing, right. Ah, fuck it. 1 to strengthen magic, endurance and agility, and all stats +2. That is also just incredible.
Yeah.
I feel like the endurance and agility at 2 each. That's good. This has more raw defense though at 39. I feel like the desert gloves are going to be better, especially because we're in the merchant right now, so...
Good.
Ooh.
Oh, did I have anything to sell? I have 10k to sell of random things right here. And then I have so many medical herbs.
All right then.
Alright, they've got a regular item shop over there as well.
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
Oh, that guy. Respect the old, tax the young.
Whoa.
They live so long, the elderly would naturally gravitate towards this kind of idea like this. But why at the cost of the young? The country would end up pretty lopsided. What do you have here? 50 HP to 1 ally, I have plenty of that. Restore HP to 100. Restore 50 to all. Revive KO. I should have more of those, honestly. Nah, actually, it might be okay. But yeah, Fairy Dust is actually very good. 50 to all, it's just consistently alright. Especially with a merchant as well, that adds a little bit more. 1 more to make it an even 5. Days for 1 ally. Congrats, Sudian. At least you got something out of it. Forget. Charm. I'm so scared that one never comes up. Direct hit evasion. Decrease hit evasion for 1 enemy for 3 turns. I'm actually gonna grab those as well. Who knows? Sleep. I'm not gonna count on ailments like that. The Reds always have them. Let's go.
That's wrong.
Okay, yeah, I still can't go that way. And
All
we
right,
are
then.
still not at the gate. Well, there it is. What is the Fairmont items you gravitate toward? And you're like, yeah, I do 5 then 10s too. Basically base 5 counting up in 5. That's what I go for. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, I need to talk to you. Alright.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanne is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Let's go.
Aye, yes.
Please come this way, then.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
Just doing my duty as a candidate.
I'm just fulfilling my duty as a candidate.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. 'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Alright, everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around. Okay, so yeah, now we probably gotta... Some other things are gonna be open and we can talk to people.
Now, how did I wind
Can't even
up
let my
here?
wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor Barons are fair mopey about it. Bless them. When I told General Barden as much, his face felt like a dropped pie. He's pure of heart, our general is. But aye, never mind that. Off to fight Heisme, are ya? Keep your guard up then. Remember, Heather? He's got some some passing skill. They say his father's he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet. Is he?
What now?
I wonder if that's why they're selling the stuff that lets you reduce accuracy and evasion on someone. Yeah, these things. Binding ropes. Probably something about those buffs.
Boy.
Oh, you there? Can you talk there? Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're gonna catch the Heisman for us. Now, I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that's gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. You know anything about the giant sandworms? Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. So I can't be of help. You ought to ask those, the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the, Scarecrow Market, right? Let's try asking there.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm also not on meat
So,
today.
hey,
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than me today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Oh, that is dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give them a wide berth. You got there alone? Do you know who might know something? You might try asking the fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. So that's gonna be over here.
Can't be.
This guy, I think.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grub, but we're a bit indifferent on their inedible pets. Larva is my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us, though that does remind me.
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite a feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
Alright, merchant at the inn. By the square.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Can hardly think on it.
This headache. I'm well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover this. Blimey, I'm embarrassed at just thinking about yesterday. Why thought I'd go and do something like that? Alright, you don't got anything for me?
More people missing.
You?
Hello there.
What's this? You all, you have some business with me or something?
hey,
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to a giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing! But you got the wrong guy. I only just got into town. Heard there's some weapons and armor to be found here. City's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not only a merchant who's a mind stock up.
okay.
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. All right, let's take a look at the square a bit more to get some more information.
More people missing.
Spirit Seer, Armor Woman.
Hello
Would it
there.
be you?
Actually.
Nope. Actually, what do you even say? With the bad weather, if you can stop by. Bad weather? Think it might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, we might, maybe we should go talk to a seer again.
More people missing.
What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
One who had something to say about giant sandworms. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blabbering so loud. You heard him whether you wanted it or not. Know where he is? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Southern informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things. But information isn't free. Alright. 150 ain't too bad.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, deal the deal.
Here's the real skinny.
It's the Inchka in front of the fountain, just there. He drank so much today at our tavern, he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right.
We found him. Alright. Also, alright, Mercy. Wait, actually, I thought your stream was gonna start at 3:30 my time. Since you apparently skipped the luck time.
I can hardly think on it.
Hey,
You got pretty close to Sandworm's den. How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it. And then at the bar, was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down. And not yet. I regret that now.
no good.
Oh, great. No one sees the information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. Bastards.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sandflash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sandflash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
There's information we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood.
What was
Why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
that portrait of yours?
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad?
Fucking flashbang out of nowhere.
Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Honestly, I'm loving it, Capricorn. We rested inside the Gauntlet Runners for today at Nero's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I play more games. I'm playing it on my computer.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just give it a try. Fucking more. Alright, let's use the Stargate. Think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
I'll focus on Martira, their destination, and...
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Pretty sure we have to have been there.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. You'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Let's go! To capture Heisma, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around the town, such as Martira's recruitment center. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operation has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to the previous locations, such as Grand Trad, open up the R1 world map on the main menu, on the R1 main menu. Select destination, and you can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleportation does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
That's right.
So?
Good. We're up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're as strong as we can get, too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties on the recruitment center. Yep. We now have reportable quests.
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Wait, you're a fucking pickpocket.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing!
It appears Griez's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him!
How did you spot that? I mean, I guess if you're just sitting there, you see it.
I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that would lead us to a man who took Greece's memento? Yeah, you.
Come on!
You're the guy who stole... that guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
Now,
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but, I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts out one. Oh, come on, not even a hint. Consider a kingly investment. I don't have the imagination to say it, son of a bitch!
I'll be off. Now,
Worse than you know.
and what of it?
Cute, but you'll have to do better than that. It's I think it's a check right now. I need to have that at 2.
And what of it?
Fuck, I need my imagination to 2 fast.
I'm out of ideas.
Hi, Yubi. Geenie. What do you got for me?
Take a look.
What?
That's gonna try, right? How did you know? The rock capital is pretty far from here.
Good hunting to you.
Look up bounties. What do we have? It's about 16k for that. Holy shit. Need to slay the Goblin King in the Imp's Den, east of Martira. Defeat Goborns and Plat. May lure it out. The informant should have more details. I'm probably gonna have to grab. Just gonna end up doing that as well.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah! Hey!
We need funds for infiltrating Heismay. Hideout. Yep. We could use the money, so sure. The king's not around. The magic-wielding Goldborns keep order within the horde. Taking them out and the big guys should appear. The mages wear black cloth. Alright.
Good hunting to you. Let's do it.
That gives me courage as well.
Let's see here.
Alright, there's the Imp's Den.
Here's where we are
All
now.
right.
Alright, is there anything else? That's
Now what
courage.
to do?
I need this.
All right then.
I need my imagination to go up so I can figure out what that is to get that dagger back.
All right then.
But with me having free time right now... Son of a bitch.
Let's head there right away.
Got a bargain today.
Son of a bitch. It was literally the next fucking day.
Can't be. You be real.
Damn it. I would have saved so much money.
All right then.
Also, hold on. Followers. Do we have anyone that can level up? Maria can level up, and that's probably important right there, because it's Maria. What is your ability give me? You're for the healer. Reduce the magic cost for studying the healer lineage. As you can just get more money. Money doesn't grow on trees.
An elder candidate? No.
Oh, what'll I do?
Can't believe I'm gonna lose my job over something that's not my fault. A fairy. I want you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay. You lot all came here on that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare a moment? Our towns used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities. but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such. But we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuffs. So their loss threatens our very well-being, or way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Comero by July 11th.
Well, I do.
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition, there's no end of beasts they need to get through. Since they were the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep this job if things continue like this. This happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
But that's where you and a gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job. I mean, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work free. Let's say 7,500. Leave it to me. I'll try.
I'd so love
Oh,
your
thank you
help.
kindly. In that case, you'll need to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I need it by July 11th if you could. I'm sure to get to Comero. The merchants in Comero have got other rare goods besides eggs, too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that will be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
13 days left for this.
Whoa, that reminds me. Nice little village.
Alright.
So,
We've got a couple of things queued up now that I'm gonna have to do. So, I mean it's time to end the stream, and then in a week I'll come back and see what I remember. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time. I need to eat something and get ready to go to work later. Oh boy. It's alright. Stay awesome. Hopefully, you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time. See ya. And you're trusting your mind. Oh, I don't. But I have no other choice.
What now?
I must.